Hey, hey. We're here with some mini golf. All I know is that it's a mini golf game that has some interesting storytelling. Let's see here. Yeah, those are the surest settings. Oh, that just exited my game. Okay, I thought that was exiting some menu that I had clicked. Let's just launch the game again. Let me pick it up again. Is it picking up automatically? Okay. Planet is in turmoil. Europe socializes heavy industries to focus on climate engineering. Geoengineering begins. Tectonic and volcanic stations go online to control Baltic Sea temperatures and moderate CO2 levels. Okay, yeah. Greater Baltic Ocean forms. Despite geoengineering efforts, scientists now classify the extended Baltic Sea as a newly formed ocean. I had skipped this the first time by accident. Time block found. Researchers at Delphi Station have found an anomaly in space-time. Ooh. I'm glad that I had to restart now. Present day, 2063. Delphi Station geostationary orbits above Greater Baltic Ocean. Okay. And that's where we are. Difficulty. Verbose clues. No clue assist. Delayed auto-solve option. And change difficulty anytime. So I'm assuming that there is no achievements for doing it one way or another if you can change at any time. Let's just do the middle one. Okay. Konya appreciates your work today. As a first task, we would like you to make yourself comfortable with our signal monitors. Press submit to continue. Okay. I'm not sure how much of this is glitching out a bit. I assume it's like this. Signals in the time block. Left signal motor to find the following signal fragments. Tectonic, station schematic, magma grind, system schematic. Radio broadcast fragments. Huh? Okay.
That is the schematic operation of the Tectonic Station project. The first station is planned to be positioned along the fault line of the Tornquist Zone, separating the Baltic Shield and the North German Basin. The threat of an evacuation of the Danish peninsula due to cascading climate system collapse has made a large-scale intervention in the system dynamics inevitable. To be able to influence tidal currents, salination, and most importantly, water temperatures, we have identified a promising intrusion point for the controlled reactivation of the Baltica plate. Tectonic station will...
The plate part under a constant stream of superheated magma. This is where the grinder will be able to reshape the fragment. We can understand the superheated magma as some kind of drill fluid. It creates the...
Examples of this before. That gives us hope that these public entities will deliver on a scale and in a time frame that would be beyond individual industry actors. In the 70s of the last century, during the Cold War, there was Mavia. In the 80s, we had the German Uniper with the Russian University on our eastern flank.
But these hardly compare to what you're suggesting with Oberst or Fenneker, though.
I just figured
Besides, the
tragically
Navy
2
had
years
barely
ago.
delivered, and Uniper
Okay.
was an isolated wartime decision. These are hardly the precedents you make them out to be.
I agree insofar as that the situation is different. Both of these projects are wartime efforts. But the challenges
The
we are
fragments
facing
can
today
happen
are
in the
similar
similar feature.
in
Don't
scale.
worry, I will serve
Only a
adheres to the
united
time
effort,
directives
publicly
of the
coordinated,
system
will
calls.
allow us to
Okay.
build and operate the tectonic station in the time we have. We are
So
talking
I'm a
about
hybrid
different
with Delphi
economic
Station.
loop here.
We are going to fail
Administrator for the
if we
resonator
keep solving
program.
for medium or short-term
Okay.
rentability. And long-term policy decisions
When does the
are
Minigolf
always
start?
a public matter. But we must remove the economic exploitation that sets in when the initial funding and development is finished.
The right
The
exact
trajectory
plot point
has
does
to
you find
change from
resonances.
developing
Oh,
a
play
product
Minigolf, of course.
to
Okay,
developing a
sure. Oh, that is a painful menu. No, I don't want assistive. Okay. Select your preferred control scheme. Okay. I think it's push. Yeah. Yay! Damn it. No, please. Okay, I think that is straight. Ooh, okay. Bit more fast. This snake that ate an elephant. Okay. Oh! Please. Oh! This is vertical now. Is it? No, wait. I think I messed my perspective. No, that was not nearly strong enough. Sure. I find it interesting how fluffy the ground is. I like that sound. Okay, how about this? Okay, I kinda glitched the game there, but okay, fine. I will take it. Running up that hill, god fucking damn it, game! Oh, that's gonna stay stuck in my head for a while. Wait, are we back to... Are we repeating tracks? Oh, okay, final score.
Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and into the lives of other people.
In order to prevent an enormous calamity,
Found a way to uncover hidden codes that is connected to C. The video fragment contains a hint that tells us how to open a resonance tunnel.
to complete the task on my first try.
Huh?
Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and into the lives of other people.
In order to prevent an enormous calamity, to complete the task on my first try. To complete the task on my first try. To complete the task on my first try.
Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and into the lives of other people.
Out what was so funny, they
Ah. What? Hello there. Aha, I see now. This nice to things. Yeah. This does feel a bit strange. You just ransom one of my memories. Okay, it is. Oh, okay. It's kind of balanced with my voice. That's fine. The grinds. I am very tired with the grinds. Oh, this opens. Tunnel. Space and time. More like a door to a block of runtime and on space. Let's see how this looks, okay? Could you do the application? What you are seeing. What you are seeing now is a complete fragments from the year 2187. We insert it into a tectonic fault line to control temperature. Can you go a little quicker, please? Temperature integrator bay. Integrated box. Okay. all the potential points to help with the insertion. I'm really not sure what I'm doing, honestly. One out of two textures. Okay, I guess that works. Okay. Oh, try again. Ah. Oh, magma is a timer. Okay. I understand how confusing this must be for you. It's so nice to have some company without me as well. And maybe talking to you can alleviate this problem of having to balance the scales of planetary climate collapse for all of eternity. Think about this. Let's go on a trip down the road. Okay, this signal, whoever put it here has been deliberately putting code into this time block. I wonder how many coded messages are hidden within this time block. What do they want to tell us? Someone or something has had or will have control over what gets put into this time block. They also know how our system synthesizes images. We must find out who that is and what they know. We must find a way to enter the injected area. Glitch the bump button maybe? Should investigate in the right exact block monitor. Find a way into the hidden codes. Okay. Oh. I'm thinking this is just the same one, or oh, this tunnels and this is like a shortcut.
Video games are talent.
This is interesting. It seems like there are a significant number of resonance tunnels integrated in the injected code. Someone clearly left this here on purpose. They're truly just starting to understand how information interacts with time blocks. Not all code segments seem to be accessible at this point. Should we start exploring the accessible ones? I will monitor changes in the codes. Childhood, hope and happiness, work-life balance. Okay? Ah, I see. Oh. Okay, so this is meaning that it's below. I see, I see. What? Okay, I see now that it's... Oh, and it is actually loud for me. Let's lower the music. It gets really loud, yeah. Wait, that didn't change anything. That is a little worrying. Let's put this back. Guess I have to lower the main volume. Sure. Oh, there's a different one here. Okay, let me experiment a little bit here.
Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and
Here.
into the lives of other people.
Back here.
About what was so funny, they told me how they refused to as a rabbit to launch themselves into space and
Huh, it's offset, I see. Okay, that is a little better. Yeah, that is a better buzz. Okay. So, first childhoods, let's, yeah, here we go. Oh man, that, okay.
And welcome to Minigolf.
Oh, hey, Dana. Welcome to the stream. More resonance channels. Whoever put this here, why would they want us to know about their upbringing? Maybe this can tell us about the origin of the time block.
First episode, we
Okay.
would like to
Mother,
introduce
breakup,
you to
and dads.
our main subject of discussion.
How are you
And
doing today?
we are creating
This is a weird ass game. I'm very early. I checked the uptime and half of that was just messing around a bit. Huh? Oh. Interesting.
Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and into the
But yeah, we have like two monitors. One has a video, another has a game, and we have this interesting form of display where this thing goes up and down and erases and rewrites a message. I have found a way to uncover hidden code that is connected to a signal. The video fragment contains a hint that tells us how to open a resonance tunnel. Okay. Huh? Isn't that... Wait, no, I'm going back to... I think I kind of just went back in time. Because I think I had that message before.
Тобі подобається?
Oh. Yeah, this game is weird. I like it. Running up that hill. Yeah, it's like, it's that type of storytelling that is weird, you know?
into the past, into the future, and into the lives of other people.
Signal again, the video contains a hint that tells us how to open a resonant tunnel. I really hated these courses as a kid.
From a user called
Okay, wait.
maybe one last try. I would definitely give it one last try.
Maybe one last try.
I would definitely give it one last try.
Always trying, hoping to succeed on the last try. Huh. Not sure what it means to succeed on the last try here. I see the 0 in last here, but also this is another stage that I have already played before, but without the glitching stuff. Oh, is that it over there? Oh, no, never mind. I thought I had to purposefully go out of outside the cars, maybe. Oh, now 6 is last. So now do I have to? I see. Maybe if I have to purposefully lose here and match my last attempt. Absolutely, yeah. This is very true. Ah, I missed that. Okay. I need to pay attention to how much funds I actually need. Oh! Oh! There is a last try in the course. Ah! Okay. Fine. Yeah, that is a little bit, but I think that this is also at a particularly challenging course for that. It is really testing that. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally let out the. Yeah. I accidentally released the mouse button there. Also, there is in the beginning there is a setting that you can change if you want to pull back, or if you want to like pull back to push the ball, or pull in front of the ball to pull it, which is an interesting setting to have, I feel. This feels a little more intuitive to me. Okay. What about this? Why does it becoming red? It might have been fine, but I angled it wrong. I can see that you're struggling. Let me help. I think I might have found a way to trigger the glitch code from the glitch from code. Yeah, so if you see here, there is a difficult setting that there is no clue assist, but there is a delayed solve option, which I'm not going to use right now, I don't think. And yeah, an auto solve here. I want to see if at least my idea is right. Oh, hey Sunday player. Sad to hear that Twitch is not working well for you. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I don't know when I would disappear into the fights. Oh, I guess you're saying that it's a little unstable. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, let's see here. Right about here, maybe? Nice. Yeah. Okay, I see the hands holding the thing. Ah. Let's see the video. Okay, that is a little funny. That immediately the ball is outside of the course.
Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and into the lives of other people. About what was so funny, they told me how they would use this as a ramp to launch themselves into space. Repeated their story 3 times.
Ramp to launch themselves into space. Repeated the story 3 times. Doesn't let me use emotes, but emojis work? Oh. That's nice. The emojis are working for me. You have once more uncovered hidden code? Yeah. I saw that. Uses a ramp. And 3 times. Oh, off the ramp to the stars 3 times. Is it a bit on the nose? Maybe? Huh. Not sure what to make of that. Okay, we did childhood. That effect's a little loud.
Hello, and welcome to
Okay, let's go to happiness and hope. Strange label, don't you think? We must investigate further. Her experiment and intimacy, okay? Whoosh whoosh.
Another episode of our talk show series on video games and the lives of other people. Posed by our friend, the bus driver. Hi, bus driver.
Hit the rotors with the ball.
Hit it 3 times in a row.
Ah, okay, hit the rotors 3 times in a row. I see. Ah! Where is the ball? Okay, I guess it doesn't have to be in a row. Okay, I managed to see commute, but there is a lot of visual process. Oh, nice. Watch streak, 5 streams. Okay, I just checked. Apparently, the mobile app is just bad right now. Okay, that sucks.
and welcome to Mini Talk Talk for our 6-part series on video games and the lives of other people. Basically, I was part of an experiment, very expensive, and it didn't. Only after 4 unsuccessful attempts did we finally manage to solve.
All unsuccessful attempts.
Did we finally manage to solve? Only after 4 unsuccessful attempts did we finally manage to solve.
Since you're playing this, have you heard about or played What Golf? I have indeed. That was a fun game. My gripe with that game is that, like, okay, I played through the game, I completed it. They released some new content. Okay, fine. We go back there. I had completed all the achievements, so then they added achievement for that. Okay, let's just keep up the completion and go back and do this new content. Okay, that's fine. Then after some point, they just like released an update that added a random achievement without any content at all. So like you just had to go back and interact with one random thing if you wanted to keep the 100%. That ticked me off a little bit, but it's a fun game. Yeah. Well, the one that I'm thinking of is about saw blades, if I recall correctly. So I'm not sure when you might have seen an achievement being added. Oh, if you did, if you have done some completion, you can just go back and check if you still have it. But yeah. Anyway, I'm seeing that this notepad does not really give a lot of information once you get the hang of it. They wait until you play it again to add a new one. Yeah, but I did that achievement a while ago, and I think it has now kind of settled. I think. Well, sure. Let's check here. What the golf? No, okay, 63 achievements. That's fine. Yeah, my last achievement was is called Secret Saw. And their last update was December of 2024, so I think they are done with the game. Yeah. Anyway, 4 successful attempts. I guess that's 2. Let's practice this without actually going in. Okay, like that. This should be an unsuccessful attempt. I accidentally won. Okay, fine. Wait, maybe I can type the emotes instead of pressing them? Yeah, you can. Very nice. We are so back indeed. Congratulations. Okay, what about this? Nope. Is it going to reset me? No. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, let's try, that's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I made a 100% complete category on Steam, but then needed to add an 100% possible updates category. Yeah. Like, I understand, but like, if a game is released, just leave it like that, man. Okay, this is like, I understand it's an interesting way to access the new content, but I'm not sure if the execution is too enjoyable. Yeah, game needs a quicker restart. Maybe there is a restart that I'm missing. Not sure. What? Okay, I think it kinda glitched there. Okay, let's try this maybe? Oh! Man, okay. Okay, this time for sure. I think this should be good enough. Okay, now I'm just throwing. I'm not sure if I can blame the game much for this one, besides the isometric perspective that does not really help much for Minigolf, I feel. No, I don't want the auto solve. Maybe I should then turn the difficulty down so it doesn't even prompt me. I can turn it back up at any time anyway. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's do what I just sent. It is offset the cursor for some reason. Oh, wait, verbals, clues, no clues, tricky. Yeah, okay, cool. Intimacy, what's that about?
And welcome to Mini Talk Talk, our 6-part series on video games and the lives of other people. Maybe in a subway once, at work for the second time, then over dinner find the right approach, and that can take 1 or 2 or 3 times.
Find the right approach, and that can take 1 or 2 or 3 times.
Find the right approach, and that can take 1 or 2 or 3 times.
Ah. Huh. Everything was always 1, 2, 3 when she was around. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, I accidentally went 1 again. What about this? And 3. And now we go straight to the hole. No. Huh. Is that because I needed to do that? I'm not sure actually. Oh, okay.
I feel like this could work. It's a step forward.
I feel like these might be a little too abstract for me. But we'll see. That. Why is that noise so loud?
Hello and welcome to Mini Talk Talk.
Another
Okay, work hard, play hard, and this is over.
Another episode of our talk show series on video games and the lives of other people. An unprecedented new research project of enormous scale, then 1 more chance. You better make that last try count. Then 1 more chance. You better make that
And
last
one more
try
chance, you
count.
better make the last try count.
Then 1 more chance.
Is it another last try one? Have to thank them though, otherwise they'll never met down. strategy here would be to always use a corner for reference, then only change the strength. Yeah. Oh, don't! Okay. Hopefully they don't use too many English-speaking idioms. That could be hard for a lot of people. Yeah. They have been pretty literal so far. Yeah. Like, I feel like we barely get a glimpse of some kind of scene.
Another episode of our talk show series on video games and lives of other people. I feel like we don't talk enough about breakups and video games. I don't know, just play around until all attempts were used up.
Okay, I don't know, just play around.
I don't know, just play around until all attempts were used up.
Okay, sure. In episode 2, I imagined Tom wasn't a shit guy. Huh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that one felt a little bit more detailed. I don't know, tells you exactly what to do, yeah. I don't know why that one in particular is so... that is so loud. Okay. Is this one available now? I guess not. Oh, we haven't... Oh, no, we just did work-life balance. Do you have anything to say? Narcos items seems to be accessible at this point. I did.
In today's episode, I want to talk about
How you doing, by the way? I'm doing decent. I just got my EWI in the mail today, an electronic wind instrument. So I'm excited to play around with that a bit more. My message feels so bland for all little guys dancing. Ah, they're fine. Wait, let's, I guess, explore one of these again. Okay, what do you have to say about this one? Huh? I'm not sure what the game wants from me.
Our main subject of discussion, and the reason we are creating this series in the first place, a video game called Minigolf.
And we would like to also start with a claim, namely that video games are more than just casual pastime. Video games are tunnels into the past, into the future, and into the lives of other people.
Let me try going back into one of them. Oh, this is different. Okay, I need to be going into the thing. Your ambition caught my eye. Okay. immediately. Can you give us a rave for the new instrument, please? Okay, sure. Oops, sorry. Sure you heard that? Oh, do you want this ray? Oh, those are the rays. Oh, I keep pressing the octave button by mistake. Anyway. Okay. I'm just figuring out how to turn it off consistently. Anyway, growing up is always tragic. Okay. I got that as well. An ambition disposition. I think it's from her. Mom was uprooted by war. No shade on my mom though. Okay. Like everyone is now. Except me, funny enough. Oh, do we have to... I am bound in place now. Holding on to resonant memories. I know how that song is called in Spanish only. Old Joy.
Тобі подобається?
Okay. Oh, a lot more detail now. I see. That's what I'm missing.
Якщо хочеш, я можу щось змінити.
Okay, so mom was the programmer and the kid likes the game. Somehow I feel like I have heard that voice before. All of this seems so familiar. Okay. Done already? Okay, where is it? Oh, is it? Oh, I just had to stop. Okay. Three, two, one, lift off. To the stars. Okay, fine. I just didn't like how it bounced like that. Also, that sound effect is still a bit too... Okay. Lift off to the stars. Out of orbit. Hey. Please, just... Yeah, it's not controlled by that. That's annoying. never had enough control. Their destiny like us. Our bathroom, my command center. Steering clear of the aliens outside. Struggling inaudibly. Failing their tradition. Last my dad, he tried. I'm not sure what's that meant to be. When mom left, when mom left me. Oh, bless my dad, he tried when mom left me. I'm gonna give my dog something, baby. Imagine a Luigi dancing. Okay, Luigi, it's like I can see it with my eyes. This world in a box. What is so? This is so similar to my now. This is so similar. My now. Huh.
Warum versuchst du es nicht?
That was extremely loud. I'm sorry about that. Gotta go take care of some work stuff. I'll try to catch you later on. Have fun. Thank you very much, Irene, for the work stuff. I don't think we are gonna get much more from that. Guess back then it was still seen as tragic for generic bonds to split after a while. At least in that regard we have come a long way now. Asha. Wolfgang? Have you wanted to ask your dad how he feels, but then didn't? I like to imagine my dad as a tragic man full of and sorry, firmly rooted in reality both fits. His rules were like yours, for a reality worth investing in. For a world that could, excuse me? I'm not gonna get that. Okay. For a time that was past, I don't blame him for denying me the fiction that would prepare me for our future. The man wrote for the new worlds to come. Okay. Like, this is the point where I'm not sure if I should keep watching. Okay, swimming. Yeah, it's just a lot. Okay. Strange, I recognized the reference to flooding from back then. It seems they had the same issues as all of their generation. Okay. Wait. Should have now completed, so... Yeah, submit. The segment change. It seems like we are invited into even more period codes. Tectonics. Sure. Oh, not that. That was back to hub. Right, another one of these, the tensor things. My mom gave me a modified version of Minigolf for Christmas 2032. Two years later, she left. I left and that I have not talked to them since. Okay. Well, thank you for the hydrates. Okay. Oh, right, this thing. So we spin to go forwards. Oh, I missed the text there. It's been so long since I have remembered. I held on to this game for all of this time, adding, changing, recompiling, reconfiguring. Thank you for your resonances. Strange and comforting to be reminded of childhood. However complicated that was. No way! Oh, this is from Vanya. My Vanya. The game, the resonance. I knew things were familiar. Vanya, my partner, my lover. I have to reach out. Did they create the time block? But how and why? Actually, I'm not sure if they know I'm still alive, about who I am now. Do they know about the accident? Has my hybrid already contacted them? There was so much to do since my transcendence, I don't remember. I should tell them. They must be at Obrist still. Obrist? I will let them know where I am, what I am, a hybrid. I am sure they would like that. Please excuse my excitement. I am just as surprised as you are. Let's investigate what the time block has in store for us first. Now we know why the resonances are so strong up here on Delphi Station. It's funny, of course we resonate. Vanya has always been pretty okay with their childhood. I'm surprised to find this here. Maybe there is more to it than that. Let's see if we can find out more from the other segments. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we just haven't gone into the things. Okay. I hate it sitting alone. You God damn it. Do you believe in love and coincidences? Coincidence? I hate sitting alone on the bus. I missed that part, okay? After all, who would have thought the subway would run on time that day? Huh. After all, we all make up stories that sooner or later we mistake. For our lives. Of course I had. Oh. For our lives. Of course I had to. Of course she had to. This video game that is so much to us.
Hey! I'm sorry, is this seat occupied? I'm sorry. Hey, I know that game. My dad took me one time to go see a real windmill. You know, before the flooding and all that. This one is prettier though.
The game is kinda giving me the witness flashbacks. Not sure if I see it, but well, a lot of shapes. Fair enough, I guess. Okay. Yeah, those scenes are weird in how long they go for, without any indication. This is me, former me anyway. This was my first workday. What an absolutely bizarre thing to see yourself synthesize from the point of view of, well, of what or whom exactly? Huh. This is me reflected in Vanya's memories. How strangely shaped they are. I'm not sure how that makes me feel. But we are not here for my feelings now, are we? New code is being executed this time. Okay. No. Failed state. No, 4 failed states. Mean. Very dramatic. Emotional moments. Cut through her absolute commanding of reality. The prospects of falling in love again, and saving the... Oh, I would love if you could move your booty, but I don't think you will. Saving the world, I guess. Cut through the gates of my secure compounds. The world again. Appeal to me. That cutlery sound effect is very loud, yeah. It seems to not obey the sound setting. Because both were abstract and daunting. Oh, is it always saying the thing in the bottom left? I should pay attention to that.
Well done. It's stable. When you're done playing, call me later maybe.
Huh? This game has the real IMAX experience. That day, we found out that, at least in theory, our calculations should work and we should be able to significantly impact the Baltic climate. This is also the day we really connected, mentally, but also physically, which was not an easy thing for them. I do not know why I am telling you this. It is probably not relevant for the continuing existence of humanity, but it is true, nonetheless. Oh yeah, it is saying over here. Okay, that is better than having to upside down. I do remember all objects so vividly. So softly. I cannot let go of the pain. I've been torn between hope and home, between them and us. She chose them, as in you people. So I promised her. So I promised her to look out for you.
I feel like this could work. It's a step forward. For sure. You know? Remember my dad when I used to say, about that taking a step forward to the windmill is worth celebrating.
Interesting way that they use in the left and right channel.
When I met you, but honestly, back then I was holding on. Not sure if it isn't what I had left. Too little, too late. Trying to get as much out of my job and the comfort. The simulation might be running stable, but our data is so coarse. Now I feel... What if it fails? Like we have an actual shot at this. I feel like we could at least stabilize things. Keep making the same mistakes over and over again. I mean, there could be a future for you and me, for us, you know? Shouldn't we be working every together? Have a house somewhere? Shouldn't we be could look at the ocean all we can and not feel existential dread? Stay off catastrophe, but enjoy the waves for as long as we can and the tides. Like in the before.
I think that should be on. Let's see. It is strange to see myself like that now, with a body in a singular place. At least they synthesized it well. My mind was always torn. I think that does not make me particularly unique. Not as unique as I am now, anyway. I also remember that day very differently. Like, I said different things. Or I thought different things. Or more thoughts. But my decision was made. And apparently it impacted them enough to put it in a time block. Zoe and I met 56. A year later, we simulated trajectory of a trajectory model. Engineers subscribe to a very particular kind of idealism. Thankfully, Zoe wasn't an engineer. If not for Zoe, we wouldn't have persisted. If not for Zoe, I wouldn't persist. So strange to think that I wouldn't have done this for humanity. I'd gladly do this for the memory of a single human. Good night, I think I'm tired enough to try and get some sleep. Have fun. Thank you very much for stopping by. And yeah, this seems fun enough. Some of the parts that seems a bit too abstract are making more sense now. Yeah, hope you have a good sleep. That is a loud sound. Okay, yeah. That is not the very fun part, but okay. Oh wow, I had no idea it had such an impact on their life. Impact. Oh, how much I am looking forward to let them know that I am, in fact, quite alright. I think a part of Vanya might actually enjoy my hybrid form more. You know, it's funny, I always thought it would be Vanya who would go down this path. Let's continue with our investigation. Best to compartmentalize this and return to it later. Always fair in love and geoengineering. Imagine yourself as a teenage engineer. Oh, okay. In their 20s. A teenage engineer in their 20s. Okay. Is it a teenage engineer or are they in their 20s? Because I am an engineer in my 20s. Still. And in love. Okay. Every beginning. I felt that the intensity of saving the world required an equivalent human component. Oh. Or balance. And his name is John Cena. And his name was Stop.
The installation of Texta 1 is a high-risk project. From now on, we are going to influence the movement of plate tectonics. There is no reason to celebrate. Now sit back and relax. Are we allowed to intervene in the natural run of life? I expect you to remain highly focused. From now on, our decisions will be irreversible. You bear responsibility for the continued existence of humanity. So let's go through the next steps. The simulation department. So let's go through the next steps.
The stakes were like super high, and I used to work at Obris too. It was either saving the world or being an accelerant to its inevitable doom. It was an excessive time. Huh, it is so easy to get lost in memories. It really does resonate, like 1, 2, 3. I guess that is your job though. Resonate. That is your job though, Resonator, not mine. Let's get back to our investigation of the time block though. Things with Tom. I thought since that bounced that this would bounce too. Okay. Things with Tom. Were complicated. Oh, okay, cool. Excessive excitement eventually exceeded expectations. Nice alliteration. This with some were cool until they. Okay. I love the equations and more specifically that here I learned a lot. That here I learned a lot of things and differential equations. Oh, okay. That here I learned a lot of things, and one of those things One of those things was when to hurt. Okay. For Lagrangian trajectory modeling. Lagrange. Was when to hurt other people. So they would stop hurting me. I see. Yay! High pressure environments, high pressure relationships. That's how I remember my time at Dobris too, before the experiment, before the accident. Let's not to dwell on those memories too long. In March 2023, I joined Obris as an engineer. That same year, I had my first breakthrough and my first breakup. I was 26 years old. At work, we learned about this disaster and the OOS where they punctured the Earth. Fluid spilled out uncontrollably while people like us were screaming to plug the hole. We joked that this time, instead of engineering a band-aid on a scratch, We now open a wound and engineer a bloodletting. There is a connection between the actions of individuals and the state our planet is in. I did not need a time anomaly to tell me that. I was part of just such a group, and both of us are, just now, too. We identified video signals in a new frequency range. Okay. Jacket fragment, habitat photo, and unknown.
My fellow citizens, as the commission dissolves, I want to broadcast some final words to all of you. As you are surely aware, we are, as of this day, beginning construction of your microsocial infrastructures in our habitat factories. And as I have promised, come this day, we will relinquish all authority as European Commission and divert all governing power to your administrative councils. I would like to take this moment to thank you for your commitment, your willingness to adapt, your resilience, and your sacrifice. For without all of your sacrifices, the incredible change we have achieved in the past decades would have been unfathomable. We have dissolved borders, outgrown them. We ourselves have begun moving again with our bodies and in our minds, shedding the chains that have polluted our views of the planet and to whom it belongs. In our politics, our economies, and our relationships, we have transcended the deep rift that the first decades of this century drew upon us. In our efforts to deny the inevitable, we trusted where before we were in doubt. In our desperate struggle to pick up these pieces of our civilization, we showed solidarity where before we were split apart. We did not let the great minds of our generation wither and die. Instead, we followed their ideas and ideals. Only we were, as they say, a generation too late. And our sacrifices, however enormous, did not reconstitute that which we lost. But they brought a new balance, a new, grim, but stable continuity. Even though this is a message of dissolution, I trust that it finds you in unity. In a new together that transcends borders and commodities, and finally carves a new sense of value, true value, from the crusted remains of a once divided humanity that paid dearly for their follies. And yet, through this sacrifice, yours and those of many and yet few individuals, a new environmental balance has been achieved. This, my fellow citizens, must be the beginning of a new culture. Make no mistake, heroic efforts might have found this new balance.
The commission itself, is it going to get that much worse? Or is this a sign of things stabilizing? Did the station, our plan, work? Vanya, what are you planning? The signal fragments, the sacrifice, the balance, the machines. Why did Vanya put this here? Do they know we find this? They must know of the time directive. Unless... What have you done? What are we yet to do? What must not be done? If we find traces of our involvement, of my involvement, we must act. That is the core of the time directive. Or Vanya knows, and there is no involvement. Is there a trace of my reaching out? Maybe Vanya knows about the time directive. Maybe they are telling us something else. To let them be? More cool dragons have become accessible at this point. You should try exploring them. we're back to this, and now the pacing should be a little more uniform. Now that I know what to do, okay.
The talk show series where we talk about video games and the lives of other people. An anonymous opus scientist. I wonder if that's the same. Going around in circles. After circling 3 times. Going around in circles. After
Yeah, circling 3 times. Sure. Okay. So.
Ah!
Too strong, okay. We have gone in circle 1 time. Oh, okay, I seriously miscalculated the angle there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's try. Oh, that's upsetting. Okay, that is because I went off by accident. One, two. Okay, we went in circles 1 time. Oh, I guess that counted. Sure. I guess it was in total, regardless of the attempt. Waves space-time with flickering breaching. Or bridging space-time with flickering waves. Yeah, makes more sense. And it does not translate over. Fiber optic cables. Over the limits of my agency and imagination. Horrifying dispatches from beyond the limits of my agency and imagination. Okay. As I watch and watch and watch, I just saw that here there was a message too. I cannot let and watch go. I'm watching instant to her voice, but no, it's to the voice for the last time. That is painful.
I don't know what to say. I'm scared. The converging plates down here, they're generating erratic seismic ripple effects. There's some sort of resonance. You have to look in. Do you hear me? You have to look into this. This will not be good, but abandoning it will make things much worse now. Much, much worse. It is an impossible situation. There might be a way to evacuate the station of low power. But someone has to stay and make this work. Take care. The evacuation.
This is me, dying. The strangest thing to see for yourself, or part of yourself. Just before you are crushed. I think I was crushed. That's what they said in the reports. That's when they could put That's why they could put me in Delphi Station, make me a hybrid, connect me to all its sensors, make me find the time block. This disaster, it must have done tremendous things to Vanya.
Ah!
In the ocean, in the dust, and in the void. Almost won. We almost won 3 times.
Oh, okay. We have to get the... Ooh, 3 times. Got it. That was enough? Okay. Oh, I guess it was enough. What? Okay, right, there is that short little segment before the actual full one. Engineering solved nothing. It was all downhill from there. Oh! Oh! Oh, I think I see the signs now. If there is an edge downwards, it is also considered a wall upwards. It was all downhill from there. Okay. The worst part though was that now, oh, so there's something in memory, but was that now the problem exists indefinitely, and someone must deal with it indefinitely as well.
We are facing a hopeless situation, and I have to say this so clearly at this point. Due to our interventions in natural processes and the altering of the surface of the planet by companies such as Obrist or Armenia Hochbau, we have overreached ourselves. Experiments like the Tectonic Station 1, which seemed like a great hope
This will not
in
solve
2046, have failed and have had irreversible consequences for the continued existence of the world as we know it.
Much worse. Things much worse now.
If the station is still doing what it was intended to do
But someone has to
after
step
the
in and make this
annihilation
work.
disaster that claimed the lives of the 25 scientific and operations in 2061.
Do you hear me? You have to look into this.
When you make the decision, we'll make the decision. I wonder what sort of commitment that entails. Felt like I was always the one committed to the cause. I was the one with ideals and ideologies. This decision, it must be connected to the Tectonic Station 1. Somehow Venia's future, our future, is connected to that station. This segment change. Yeah. Next. Okay. What was it?
Very powerful indeed. Our editing team picked a more poetic submission from another network news journalist. We almost made it. It's hard. Let's face it. You cannot win. We didn't accept that. So we almost won. We almost won 3 times. In the ocean.
Ah, I see. So now
What remains is
it shows the unscrambled thing.
more poetic indeed. They
Huh.
continue. Video games are different to the real world.
I guess I missed that for the other
One of
ones.
the things that I really like about them is that when the shit hits the fan, in some situations you can't do anything to change the real world anymore. But in video games, you can always fix your prior mistakes. I like that. Thanks, Mini Talk Talk. Another somewhat muted letter from our audience. We do appreciate them as much as any other voice that engages with our discussion. I do hope that things turn out brighter for you in the days ahead. Thank you for sharing.
It is so quiet. I don't know why this is quiet and the other thing. It must be something with the menus.
Now we took something from the video games world and were it in the real world. Can I also put something of myself into the video games world?
Of course, you just roleplay. There's plenty of games.
Yeah, that's the part of the scene that we saw that. Okay. Wow, we already missed so much of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to try again. Or not? I guess it was paused. Even after the disaster that killed Zoe and the others. The station never really stopped its work. It was too late for that. Once we opened, we had to continue feeding. I'm going back for that. Feeding new tension plates into the rift. A sacrifice had to be made amongst so many more sacrifices, and I made it for her. What? God, that is so loud. Holy shit. What is Venia's decision? What are they suggesting? They are certain I am dead. If they would know I am alive, how would that change their reasoning? How would that impact our future? This is the last segment. The tunnels in here will be from the future, our future, Venia's future. Final segment has become available for exploration, and it will find tunnels to things that are yet to happen. These are the last remaining pockets of information in this time block. Going great, really great. This is going really great so far. I mean, apart from the fact that you are ripping through my past, chiseling lines through my memories. Your future. Oh.
Ah.
Sure, yeah.
Place and connects us to the past. And this is the big claim here, to the future. And when I lost it in a tragic accident, I did not know one without second chances. I found you, Mini Mini Talk. One without second chances. I found you, Mini Mini Talk. One without second chances. I found you, Mini Mini.
One without second chances. That was in 2073, and a one-shot first try kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's try over here, right where the edge of the thing meets the glitch. Oh, that is far from. Right. Yeah. Yep. Okay, carrots. Ah. Wait, what? What do you mean I'm still playing in the hole? Uh-oh, is this a glitch? Like a non-intended glitch?
Place and connects us. I did not know one without second chances. I found you, Mini Mini Talk.
Without second chances. I guess that makes sense. I had my chance and now it's gone. Huh. I feel like I have to look this up. Just give me 1 second here. I'm honestly I'm not sure. Hit the bots. Vanya exits. This will end the current session. Yeah, I guess that means the game itself. Huh. I'm looking through a thread of bug reports to see if there's anybody who found something like that. Yeah, it's not a very active Steam discussion thing. I guess I'm going to try to end this session. Oh, okay. It is an in-game kind of thing. Where was it? Oh, that was the things. Okay. The videos. That was the last one, I guess. Okay. We can reset through here. Let's see if this is an actual bug. We were in the machine still, pretty sure. By the fact that there is no hole here. Yeah, okay.
Ah!
Yeah. Oh! Okay, yeah, so it was a bug. So weird. How? Sorry, how? There we go. Step over the threshold and we're gonna fall. Yeah. Threshold over the thresholds into the humming water. And I wonder why. Is it always? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Cold and static at first. Then everything changes, and the Fire Nation attacks. Touch transforms to connection. Reasoning fades. Wait, cellular machine severed and spliced by information and fluids infused with electrons and knowledge. Reasoning fades to measuring everything evolves to something. Burma chamber. Cryogenically freezing. What do we see here? Okay, yeah, I guess it is organic busy. Not of body experience? Or somebody else? Yeah, I guess it is. Sylvania is doing it too, becoming a hybrid. Oh, they are merging with Texta 1. They are the reason for the balance the commissioner will have. They are the reason for the balance the commissioner will have talked about in the signal fragment. Sylvania will take on the sacrifice to create and uphold that balance, unless I tell them that they don't have to, that I am alive, sort of, that we can be together again. Or I don't tell them, and they tip the scale forever. Is it going to be up to us to decide that? Okay. Oh, it did this. Yeah. This is mine now. There forever, your soul. I observe eternal children. In their iron jackets. Every now and then, I stretch my senses to the surface and wear a prayer on my skin. For all that we would have wanted to save. As we force past the cracks in the skin of the planet, we are shifting. Responsibility for all wounds and all bleeding these people, their struggle, is that the best we can hope for? What do they hope for? What does Vania hope for? Did they synthesize this as a warning, or to prepare us for the inevitable? The machines in the Resonance Tunnel, they are a consequence of the Habitat program. We must check in with our Science Council. I think this is a fact that we must include in our report on this time block.
To the future. It situates us in time.
When I sense the kids in my presence in their metal jackets, shooting bullets at the clouds, burning fusion energy against the winds. You think it is their lack of memory that makes them persist? You think it is my memory that shames me into my forever duty? Two minds. Vanya, Zoe. Entangled. In love. Delphi Station. Their bodies. Machines. Pacemakers. For a planet out of tune. They praise the currents. Tectonic Station 1. They cauterize the clouds. They toil against the dipping points. Eternally. Forever separated by their promise. So that others might survive. To be continued. Huh. Okay. Interesting game. I like the mechanics and the mystery and how it all eventually ended up flowing. Some of those secrets were a bit too finicky, but there were only a few of them, so that was fine. I like this as like a storytelling medium. Not entirely too sure what conclusion to take from the story, like story itself, the plot that is being told. It's alright. It's interesting. I feel like I prefer the world building that it did more than the plot itself, you know? But yeah, this was an interesting time. Definitely worth the time spent here. End of time block, stand by to trigger next to hybrid. Thank you for your service. Achievement for watching the credits until the end. Is there another achievements? Nope, those are all the achievements. Cool. In that case, that is all for me today. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that we would like to rate. So yeah, I'm just finishing here. Tomorrow I should be streaming, hopefully, Tyrion Cuthbert. There is a little situation where currently Discord is not allowing streaming from Brazil, so I might have to find a workaround, but I think we can make do with like Google Meet or something like that. Anyway, that is all for me today. Thank you everybody who stopped by, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.